Last time we took a look into the dark side of the Sonic fandom. Now it seems some weird shit, but now it's time for a moment of bliss. We're going to be taking a look at the good side of the Sonic fandom. Because yes, there is one. Now hold on to your asses, lads. We're going. Now the first thing that brought Sonic to the public eye was video games. From the classic Genesis trilogy to fucking Forces. The games on their own are still fantastic, and done for a good balance of challenge and fun. Now, a lot of people with a bunch of talent realized, hey, what if we modify this game and make it even fucking better? We can add whatever we want, change sprites, or even create a new experience entirely. Now, with this fact, it is no surprise that the Sonic fan has a really active hacking community. So big actually that there's an entire event dedicated just to Sonic hack games. Kinda like Sage, it's the Sonic the Hedgehog hacking contest, which happens every year, and it's covered by a bunch of other YouTubers. It's pretty great stuff. Now, most of these hacks can be found in Sonic Retro, an amazing site, and I have downloaded all of the ROMs, but just to make the recording process smoother, I'm gonna be loading all these hacks onto the official Steam Sega Classics emulator. So, in no particular order, we're gonna be checking out some of the most well-known Sonic hacks. This is a classic one. Sonic Boom is a total modification of Sonic 2, developed by a group known as Saiga and released in 2009. This mod is only 3 stages long, but they are pretty damn unforgiving and long. Especially the last stage, which is a run-only stage when you have to outrun an explosion. Awesome shit! Sonic's got a bunch of new moves. He can double jump like in Forces, he can do different dashing kicks, one going forward, the other going downwards. He can go extremely fucking fast on his own now. There aren't many enemies in the game, but I swear to God, the level design is one of them. This game was designed to have a bunch of springs, camera with lasers, rolling balls, electric floors, fucking everything to stop it from being the fast. But that's the point of it all too. I think you need to replay it several times to know the stage better and go faster every time. Speed is everything in this mod. You can notice this with the score being replaced by a speed meter. Overall, it's short and sweet and it's a great experience. Check it out. Hey, remember Sonic Heroes? Remember how cool it was to do the same game like 4 times with different teams that nothing else changes? How about we do that again, but with blast processing? This mod allows you to go throughout Sonic 1 and 2 with Sonic, Tails and Knuckles at the same fucking time. This is pretty good and all, but the actual meat in here is that you can play as the Chaotix. That's right, the fucking Chaotix in Sonic 1. Now this is worth it. This hack was created in 2013 by Flamewing and Colin C10. Who combined both their hacks, Sonic 2 Heroes and Sonic 1 and 2 into one. Great job in this one. You know what? I'm going a little too fast. I think I'm gonna take a little break. Let's just check out Sonic 1, just to chill out a little bit. You got so many memories playing this game, dude. I used to have a Sega Genesis bootleg card with over 20 games. Most of them were just variations of Streets of Rage, Sonic, Flicky, Alex Kidd. But it was great stuff. Sonic 1 is... oh shit. Yep, it's one of those Sonic 1s. This one is called An Ordinary Sonic ROM Hack. At points in the stage you go to Creepypasta World and have to find a monitor to change back. While in this hellhole, each ring you collect decreases your total and enemies cannot be killed. If you fail to find a monitor, good old Sonic.exe shows up and spooks you to death. That's always nice. Here's another total conversion, the S Factor, featuring Silver the Hedgehog and... Sonia? Nah, the redesign looks way better than that. Both characters control different, with exclusive abilities. Silver can levitate and catch enemy projectiles. Sonia can do sort of an insta-shield and go full Espio mode. It's pretty amazing. They even have fucking Gaigas in the background of the special stages. Amazing. Now this is a classic one, Sonic Thick Edition. The more rings you get, the bigger Sonic gets. Wait, a fat Sonic? Oh no. Oh no. It's a great challenge hack. The game gets a lot harder when you try to avoid collecting rings. If you do get thick, however, you can still find monitors that absorb all your fucking fat. If only it was that easy in real life. But once you get dummy thick, you die.
Tails, I'm trying to go fast, but I'm dummy thick!
Hey, remember when I implied that Sonic Team ripped Pepsi Man off? Well, how about this shit? Pepsi ripped Sonic off in the first place! Those fucking bastards! In this hack, you're a can of Pepsi trying to kill Jimmy Neutrons. Yeah, that's right, Jimmy. Fuck off. You're not getting my croissant. Now, these are just a few great hacks. People dedicated a lot of time to show this off in events and just for shits and giggles. And of course, there's a fucking giant amount of this. I cannot show all of them. Also, there's a lot of different categories like palette swap, character swaps, fan characters, total modifications. That's just not enough time to check all of them. But these are just a few that caught my attention. But we're not quite done with games yet. Now, what I showed you so far were only modifications, hacks of existing Sonic games. But what about Sonic fan games, built from the ground up? Even more insane is that people go out of the way to create their own Sonic games, and Jesus Christ, the dedication is really incredible with this one. Let's take a look. Sonic GT is an incredible fan game made by Gabriel Gonzalez with the help of a lot of incredibly talented people. This game has 4 giant stages with at least 4 characters to play as: Sonic, Shadow, Mighty, and Ray. The last 2 were slightly redesigned for a modern setting. The game is really beautiful, and like a lot of Sonic fan games, it has tight controls and a big emphasis on building up speed and launching yourself off the space like a bastard. The stages are not Ocean Palace, Hilltop, atop the cityscape, and not Pyramid Cave. All the stages are huge and very fun to go through, though at some points you kinda get lost. My first time playing the first stage took me about 15 minutes, but I think you can get used to how the game works. That's kind of the thing with these fan games. You have so much freedom that you kinda get lost. It feels more like a sandbox game, which isn't a bad thing on itself, but in a stage where you need to find a goal, it gets a little annoying not knowing where to go. Oh, and one thing, what the fuck is with the motobox? Early in the game I heard a distant sound of an engine and boom, the fucking motorbike was on your ass. Those fuckers are scarier than Sonic CD phase. They don't hold back. They catch up to you no matter how fast you go. 10 points for making the scariest Sonic thing ever. The story is about Mighty going to Sonic and Tails to help him save Ray from Eggman. Simple stuff. It ends in a cliffhanger, so stay on the lookout for further updates. This game is also part of this year's Stage as well. So give these guys your full support. Hey, you wanna see Triple H, Randy Orton, and Daniel Bryan in a Sonic game? No, you wouldn't. But gladly, this has nothing to do with SmackDown. This is a Sonic fighting game developed by Arc Forged, and Jesus Christ, it's pretty good. The game is incredibly polished and it has over 20 characters to pick from as of update 1.9. Aside from the characters, the stages are all recognizable and really well done. You got your green hills, your chemical plants, alongside great remixes of all those stages themes. The game itself feels kinda like a Marvel vs. Capcom, so much that most of the character moves are basically from Street Fighter or Marvel. Like Knuckles is basically Hulk, Vector is basically Zangief, even Blaze, my favorite character in the franchise, is basically Akuma. You know, from Streets. This of course is another game that's not finished yet. Like, some of the characters don't say anything after winning a fight, some stages feel kinda empty, but overall it's a great experience. If you want to check this game out, you can join the Depths Discord server to download and follow up on updates. 100% recommended. This is a fun little project, Sonic Freedom. It's just one stage to test out the mechanics, but it looks so damn pretty. The animation of Sonic is spot on and the game flows seamlessly. It is a great tasting tool and I can't wait to check out what else they're gonna do with this engine and idea. The game was developed by Marmito, TH, and Hero. The art was made by Triple Jazz, and the music by Michael Staple. Oh, possibly the most well-known Sonic fan game, Sonic Roboblast 2 was developed by a group known as Sonic Team Junior, and it's been developed since the fucking 90s, with updates still coming even to this day. The game uses a modified version of the Doom engine to emulate the look of the 2D games with a new 3D world, and it looks wonderful. Imagine for a second if this was the game that was in development for the Saturn. Oh, how things would have changed. Now, I haven't played the game entirely, but for what I can gather, it's complete, and it's an open source. So we also got a bunch of mods for this. Now, how about a little trip down memory lane? You remember Sonic Advance? Great game. Not the best, not bad. Well, I don't know about you, but I was poor as fuck as a kid. So what was the best way to play Sonic Advance? Boom! Sonic Ultimate Flash, baby, yeah! This shit is so nostalgic. The bit crush sounds, the frame rate, all screams mid-2000s Flash games. This game was developed by Dennis Gitt and unleashed onto Newgrounds in February 2004. The game is only 2 songs, but that was enough to leave an impression on our minds forever. This is one of the grandpappies of fan games. Now this is another testing game, but let me tell you something, brother. This game is what a Sonic 3D game should be. I have never experienced tighter controls in a Sonic game before. This game literally controls like a dream. It's a bit floaty, yeah, but you feel in total control of your character and your movements. Now you can test Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, and all of them are perfect. That's pretty much it. The control is so tight and great. It's the main force that makes this test project so good. The test has springs, enemies, loops, rings, everything. You can test out everything, and it's great. If they ever do anything with this, I am going to play the fuck out of that. This game was developed by Hero. Now, I don't know if it's the same Hero that we mentioned before, but props, man. This has the biggest potential I've seen. Here's another amazing one. Sonic 2020, a full-fledged story-driven 3D adventure with Sonic, Shadow, and more. This game caught my attention as it was one of the first ones I've seen with fully animated cutscene and voice acting. The animations on this are great, but the voice acting can use some work, something that's already been addressed by the guy who plays Shadow. Good job, man, keep it up. Now this game is a little too much for my little PC, but you can say it's some serious shit. You can follow the development of the game in their official Discord. Now we're moving to something else. Let me ask you something. What other franchise gets associated with Sonic the most? Not officially, mind you, but in fan work. Ah yes, Dragon Ball Z. You almost cannot have a Sonic animation without at least one sound effect from Dragon Ball Z. There's a ton of these around, but I'll just focus on the most popular one I mentioned already in my Iceberg video. And that is Sonic, the Power of Nazo. This is a fan animation released all the way back in 2004. Man, 2004 was a good year to be a Sonic fan, especially since 2 years later the franchise would hit rock bottom. The animation was done by Chakra X, a pretty talented animator, and believe me, I also work with Adobe Animate. These motherfuckers take time. Okay, so let's take a quick look at the remastered version of the animation, Sonic Nazo Unleashed. Starts with Knuckles repeating his monologue from Sonic Adventure, how he's in the island protecting the Master Emerald and all that.
As far back as I can remember, I've been living here on this dark island, always guarding the Master Emerald from anything that could harm it. I don't know why I was...
That's when you first notice that most of the dialogue are just reused clips from older Sonic games. So it'll be nice to hear Sonic's old voice for us old fans. Then out of nowhere, Nazo, the unused Super Sonic transformation from Sonic X, shows up and TPs the Master Emerald away.
What the? Oh no, it's starting to happen!
So Nazo's objective is to collect all the emeralds to destroy the world, I guess?
Chaos Emerald capture.
I mean, he blows the everlasting fuck of the city, just cuz.
A distress call from a jewelry store claimed that a monster resembling that of a hedgehog had stolen the Chaos Emerald and broken out of the store. Moments later, a red light filled the sky and the city was demolished. Reports have confirmed that the being is not Sonic the Hedgehog, as not to make the same mistake twice.
Oh god, they finally got it right! So they fight, and fight. Pretty Dragon Ball Z stuff. There's this one scene I absolutely love where Tails get fucking vaporized.
Tails!
Sonic!
After all of them get clapped, Sonic gets big mad and goes Super Saiyan, in a very epic way actually. And they fight, and fight, and rotoscope the opening scene for Sonic X until Sonic taps out for Shadow. Later on, Knuckles wakes up and holy shit, what's with Tails? Well, luckily, apparently Knuckles sees Dende and heals him.
Knuckles!
Oh, what, you thought Tails was dead? Well, it looks like Tails trolls you this time. They keep fighting until Sonic delivers a dropkick so hardcore he actually killed about...
You're finished!
30 countries there.
This planet. I am pure chaos! Every time this pathetic planet has drawn out negativity of the emeralds, I began to form, until it was too much for the emeralds to suppress. The 7 Chaos Emeralds and the Master Emerald, I will go beyond the strength of a god. Perfect chaos is nothing compared to me. Sonic, Shadow, everyone and everything you know is now coming to an end. Witness the raw power of chaos!
It's basically the dragons from Dragon Ball GT, born for the negative energy of the Master Emeralds, and he absorbs the energy, transforms into perfect Nazo, or just Red Sonic. He then begins to fuck our heroes up. Shadow unleashes his power and...
Going too far. Chaos! Blast!
Man, these and the Sonic transformation are actually quite fucking epic. The use of the effects and the music is really effective. So Sonic is basically dead, everyone is defeated, but then... oh yeah, the emeralds are going super. That only means... that's right, Pride Sonic and Pride Shadow are ready to... oh fuck!
What was that bright light? No!
It's Ultra Super Mega... Shadow? Sono?
Shadow!
Oh, Shadow. Okay. So Nazo gets ready to Namek the hell out of the planet, but Shadik starts playing Live and Learn, so you know he's going to fuck Nazo up now. But of course, we're not quite done with the transformation, so Nazo is going to use the Emerald powers to...
Understand this, Shadow, Tails, Knuckles. All of you combined could not match the amount of chaos energy that I now possess.
Oh, Jesus. Shit's been going on for too long, so Nazo is going to show up Zarbon and Dodoria the fireworks unless Shadik has something to say about it. they are just short of defeating him. Luckily, we got a cameo from Super Tails and Super Knuckles, acting as Vegeta at the end of the Cell Saga, which allows them to blast Nazo out of the planet. However, Shattuck needs to close the deal.
No! You can't be doing this!
Ultra Transfer, holy shit! Not gonna lie, this is pretty damn epic. Totally feels like a Dragon Ball Z OVA, you know? And that's the end of Nazo. This is indeed pretty nostalgic and incredibly well done by 2004. And I'm not the only one. This remastered version has over 46 million views. That's insane. This guy really left a mark on the Sonic fandom. But wait, we're not quite done because Chakra X has been developing the sequel to The Power of Nazo for a while now. And after 16 years of progress as an animator, I can't wait to see what he delivers this time. So follow Chakra X for the eventual release of Sonic, The Wrath of Nazo. Guys, I simply cannot make a video about the good part of the Sonic fandom without it being about 10 hours long. So this is just a selection of what I think makes the fandom good. Yes, the fandom has bad eggs, just like any other fandom. But for me at least, the good outweighs the bad. So let's say you didn't like Nazo. You don't care about the hacks, you don't care about the fan games. You still think the Sonic fandom is the shitty part of DeviantArt and Chris Chan, and that's it. And that's fine. You can think whatever you want. It's not gonna change the fact that it's not true and that the fandom is so gigantic and it covers a lot of different aspects. But hey, we all know that negativity attracts way more than positivity. Now, say you want to check more of this stuff. Well, there's a lot of channels that test out and showcase different mods and fan games. I'm going to leave them in the description below. Hope you enjoyed this little journey, and who knows, maybe I'll cover some more fan stuff in the future. Again, there's tons and tons of fan content out there. So if you want me to check anything out or recommend anything, feel free to leave a comment below. Till the next time, stay safe, boys.